Hey everyone, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Penovich with a quick update. We've got new winter storm warnings which have been added for Lancaster County, Chesterfield, Union, Anson, and Stanley County. Now the reason this warning has been added is we expect an area of enhanced snowfall to be somewhere in here, and it could creep down to areas south and east of Charlotte. I think the highest chance of seeing that's going to be up in here, but because it's close enough to Union County, Anson, Stanley, Richmond, and Lancaster and Chesterfield. Now, I should tell you there's different criteria for different counties for a winter storm warning. For Union County, it's 3 inches. For Lancaster and Chesterfield, it's just 2 inches. Same story for, I believe, Stanley, Richmond, and Anson County. It's only a 2-inch total. So you get these smaller totals, so it varies. But again, 2 inches plus is expected in the counties that we're going to see a winter storm warning. Charlotte, we're still looking at 1 to maybe 2 inches. It's all going to be key on where this heavy snow band sets up as it gets just to the east of Charlotte. It's not likely going to occur over Charlotte, but it could be close enough. I think it's going to be east of I-77. If you watched my video earlier today, that's what I talked about. Now, when you look at the radar, a bunch of folks have been commenting, it looks like a big hole there. That's not true. The radar is out in Huntsville, so the radar is there's a big hole there in the radar data. But the band does look like it's weakening a little bit, and that's expected. That's why you don't see a lot of snowfall totals down here in the upstate. This is going to move to the east, and once it moves to the east, a wave of low pressure is going to form on the cold front, and that's going to enhance the totals out this way. That's why you're seeing some of the model guidance come in with an area of enhanced snowfall there. And that's the thing. I'm actually at a conference now where we talked a lot about model guidance today. It's not one model. It's the whole suite and the trend. And the trend in all the guidance, regardless of which one you want to look at, they all show an enhancement of snowfall over in this area. And because it's going to be close enough to Anson, Stanley, Richmond, Union, and even Lancaster and Chesterfield, those counties were added to the winter storm warning. Now, could Charlotte get thrown in if it looks like the band intensifies sooner? Certainly, that's a possibility, but right now, I don't see that happening. Notice temperatures are around 50. Now, that's key because we might see a little bit of rain at the beginning of this as this system moves in, and that could make the roads a real big mess in the morning. So here's our short range models. And really now it's all going to be about watching the short range stuff and the radar. You're really just going to see, is the low forming? Are we getting enhancement? Are we getting some heavy snow bands? So you can see as it crosses the mountains, the model hints at this weakening trend as it pushes to the east. So that's why you're seeing the upstate kind of, you not see any advisories in some parts of the upper Savannah River Valley. But notice the rain showing up here. And again, this is about 1 o'clock in the morning. So temperatures will be just above freezing. They won't have fallen back yet until later in the morning. So after about 2 o'clock in the morning, let's go to about 4 o'clock. It looks like it's still rain changing over to snow. And this is why the roads could be such a mess, even if we get a dusting to 1 inch, because that wetness and then lowering temperatures, icing over, then throw a dusting of snow on top, that won't look like a lot of snow, but trust me, the roads will be a mess in that scenario. We'll go to, well, back, I went a little too fast there. I'm going to go back to the morning. We'll go to about, this is about 6 a.m. You can see the snow solidly over the Piedmont. We'll go to 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10, 11, and then noon. Everything starts to push to the east. So this is really between now, I'd say midnight to noon tomorrow, with really after 3 o'clock being the main show. I'll show you the totals real quickly, and this is why you see the winter storm warning being picked up in this area. Right in here is where we probably see the highest totals. But notice eastern Mecklenburg County, even Cabarrus County will be really close. But remember, it's close based on this guidance. This could actually shift a little further east, which means these totals could be over here, could be over here, or they could be right in here. And you're probably saying, oh, way to waffle, Brad. You're literally talking about 20, 30-mile difference in a band. We know there's going to be a heavy snow band somewhere over there. The question is, we're back to the mountains. Notice how there's less snow just because the way this system is coming in. The winds will swing around to the northwest, and that actually will dry out some of the moisture on the backside. That's why there could be a really sharp edge to the backside of this, because it'll dry real quickly here. But don't be surprised. Albemarle, Wadesboro, Rockingham, those are areas I think I would say 2 to 3 inches, not out of the question at all. Union County, maybe 2 inches. I think general 1 to 2 inches across the metro area, especially right in here 1 to 2 inches with maybe 2 to 3 out in this area. So I'll keep things updated throughout the afternoon. Stay tuned to NBC Charlotte for the latest. I will be on air live from Breckenridge, Colorado at 5 and 6 with the latest updates, as well as John Wendell. Stay tuned. We'll get through this. It's going to be an icy commute. Count on some delays and closures for the next 2 days.